You have seen the ads online. The internet is full of claims that there is a single, easy government portal where anyone can claim guaranteed free money. It is true that the government and private foundations distribute billions of dollars in non-repayable capital every single year, but that capital is never unconditional. The system is actually a highly fragmented labyrinth of specific programs, each with brutal eligibility rules. People expect one portal with guaranteed funds, but the actual landscape is made up of dozens of specific agencies, intense competition, and highly conditional requirements. If you apply for the wrong type of capital, you will be rejected. It does not matter how perfectly your application is written. Success does not come from applying to everything. It comes from categorizing your specific need so you can find the one structural lane where you actually have a statistical right to win. The first lane is the urgent need path. This is strictly for individuals and households facing immediate financial pressures regarding housing, food, or utility costs. You navigate this path through USA.gov or state portals. Instead of writing a business proposal, you provide detailed proof of your income and hardship. This type of direct assistance has a long history, and it has always come with strings attached. Notice the text clearly stating that help is subject to specific government conditions. The outcome here is direct, non-repayable support for daily living and stabilization. This includes programs like SNAP for food, LIHEAP for energy bills, or Medicaid for health coverage. The heavy trade-off is the strict income ceiling. Earning too much strips you of access, and the funds are tightly restricted to survival, not wealth building. If your real need is paying rent or buying groceries next month, applying for competitive project grants is a massive waste of your time. You must route strictly to state benefit portals. The second lane is the skill-building path. This is entirely for traditional students and adult learners seeking specific credentials or degrees without taking on massive debt. Navigating this lane requires going to studentaid.gov and submitting the FAFSA or state aid forms on very rigid annual timelines. Following this process provides access to high-dollar tuition coverage, like Pell grants or TRIO programs, that bypasses heavy student loans. You cannot use this capital at your discretion. The money is paid directly to accredited institutions, and you have to maintain specific academic standards to keep it. If you fail to meet those ongoing academic requirements, educational grants carry the unique risk of converting right back into repayable loans. The final lane is the enterprise and project path. This is for founders, creatives, and nonprofits seeking capital for business expansion or specific initiatives. Capital for these projects comes from federal agencies and major private foundations. These private entities have shaped project funding for a century alongside government programs. This chart maps out the effort required for different funding types. To compete in this high-effort zone, you have to build a comprehensive grant file and invest 20 to 40 hours into writing a single budget-justified proposal. The outcome is securing substantial, non-dilutive capital. It allows an organization to scale without giving up equity or taking on debt. The trade-off is brutal. Extremely high competition guarantees a high statistical probability of rejection, and if you do win, you face rigorous post-award reporting. The project path is not a lottery ticket. It is a highly administrative, uncompensated part-time job that requires ruthless alignment to the funder's exact mission. To survive the project path, you need a defense mechanism. We call it fit before effort. The goal is to subject every single grant opportunity to a brutal self-audit before you write a single word. This changes your workflow entirely. It turns 5 hours of wasted writing into 5 minutes of rapid disqualification. Success in competitive grants requires the discipline to actively ignore long-shot money so you can preserve your energy for perfect fit opportunities. Let's match your specific scenario to the correct lane. If you need stabilization for daily living, route directly to USA.gov and your state benefit portals. If you are upskilling or seeking a degree, route directly to studentaid.gov. If you are building an organization or launching a project, route to grants.gov or Candid, but only after applying the Fit Before Effort filter. Finally, a warning about the predatory ecosystem surrounding government capital. You will encounter scams demanding a processing fee to unlock guaranteed funding. Legitimate funding requires meticulous proof of eligibility, effort, and alignment. It will absolutely never require an upfront payment.